Black beats it up.
What's up, people? Keefe Kitchen, episode number 7. Alright. For this one, what I did was when I did the short video for the subscribers a few months ago, and it was like about a minute, because I didn't want to just make something super long, just something real quick. And most of my subscribers say, "Hey man, why was it so short? It was too short." I'm like, well, if it's too short, if it's too long, y'all won't watch all of it. But if it's too short, y'all will watch it at least once, because it helps the algorithm when the more you watch the video. But this last beat I made, I was going downstairs and I'm like, I think I can play guitar on that one. I think I'll make it where it's longer than the one I did for the subscribers, and then that ended up working out pretty good. So it's a little bit longer this time, and it's complete. So I hope y'all enjoy it. But anyway, let's get to it. But first, I have some shout outs. I'd like to shout out my sister Millicent, who's been one of my major inspirations as I've been growing up. And I'll never forget the first prom I went to, she had a brand new LTD. I'll never forget, it was for Victoria. It was a Victoria. And she let me use it for the prom. I really enjoyed that because I didn't think she'd trust me with it. And, yeah, she's very inspiring to me. And my other sister, Jackie, we used to call Happy when we was growing up, because she was always happy. And that's my girl, man. I really care about that woman, and she really shows her appreciation to me. So, with that further ado, let's get on to the music, shall we? Here we go. All right. So, first thing, first I like to say I got this VST called Juice. It's by gospel producers. And just came out about maybe a couple weeks ago. And so I'm giving it a test drive. I want to see what it's like. So what I did was I made a kind of like R&B kind of beat. And I used most of the tracks I use are most of the sounds in here. And so when I play one, I'll just go by and let you see which ones I use, because I use a lot of them. All right, so here we go. First thing I used was synth, and check it out. Let's see if it recorded, because I don't think I got this mic on. Check. Yes, no. All right, first thing I did was track 1. I used synth from Juice VST. Now, Juice VST is a new VST plugin that came out a couple weeks ago, and it's by gospel producers. And the sounds come from a pretty famous producer named D-Lo. He's a gospel and hip hop, trap, R&B producer. And I like the sounds, man, because they just sound great straight out the box. But anyway, I'm giving it a test run. As you can see, juice. I'm running the daylights out of it. So let's see what it sounds like. So, okay. So track 1, here we go. All right. Track number 2, I use Hive, and that's Hive, Gentle Choir. And this is what it sounds like. what I did with that is I put it in the background, so I had the volume kind of low, but I got it more spacey than the track one. It's just so it can fill it up. You may not hear it as much in the music, but it kind of gives it more push, you know. So you'll see. But anyway, here we go. Track 3. This is drums. I use 2 different sets of drums. This is from Tempo, and this is what Tempo looks like. That's Tempo. All right, now this is Tempo number 2, and this drum is without the kick, and it's a different snare and different percussion. That is it. That's where the breakdown is, that you'll see as I get to that. Okay, we got Juice again, and this time we're using Juice bells, and here they are. All right, track number 9. Track number 9 is Juice again, and this is Fat Dad. This is the bass. I use it. It's a bass, but I use it as a lead. Instead of playing bass notes, I kind of made a melody with it, as you can see here. And I put reverb on it to give it more space. Track number 10, Juice again. And this one, if I can get it at the beginning. There we go. And this one is Juice as well. And it's Dreaming. It's keys. And here they are. The other thing I like about Juice is, as you can see, it says keys, but when you turn this knob, it adds strings to it. So as it's playing, if I pull this all the way down to 0, it's just piano. But when I turn the volume up, or turn the Juice knob up, it gives it more strings in the background. That's what I like about this software the most, is it adds different sounds to it without you having to go through the trouble of dialing them in or adding sounds together. So, all right, next we got Expand, and that's Expand. I use two different sounds and put them together: blend brass and wavetable whine. Let's see what they sound like. Right. As you can tell, I was trying to go kind of going for 80s, 90s type of feel. That's when smooth jazz was hot in the 90s, man. You had Quiet Storm. It's on the Weather Channel all over the place. So, okay. But next, we got, these are the strings, guitar. I didn't play these. I got it from this acoustic guitar, Light number 2. And this is what they sound like. I'll play them both together. One's left, one's right. Those kind of remind me of jazz, smooth jazz artist named Paul Hardcastle. All right, so next we got Juice again, and this time we're using Galaxy Pad, and this is what it sounds like. If I get, hold on, not there yet. Okay, I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, we're back to Juice again, but this time it's Galaxy Pad, but I had the wrong. I'm looking wrong. I guess my eyes got crossed. All right, so here we go. You move it up here. Those some tense chords right there. Give it a little magic mystery. All right, next we got, this is the bass if I'm not mistaken. Yes, this is the bass. And here it is. And that bass kind of reminds me of New Edition, those 80s bands. All right, next we got Juice again. And we're using, what do we use on this? We got, there it is, Juice Bells. Okay. And here they are. Now that reminded me of New Edition straight out. Can You Stand the Rain? When I heard that in my head, I'm like, yeah, I got to put that in there. A little anthem, a little salutation to the 80s and the 90s. All right, next we got Juice again. Now, the reason I use that piano is because the key of this is in a minor chord. It's like it's B minor. And I like minor chords when it comes to jazz because they pull more feeling out than any other chord, any other scale of chords, I think. All right, next. We got Arcade. And what I used from Arcade was Ingredients and Forest Dweller right there. And this is it. Very spacey. That's in the breakdown right here, as you'll hear in the song. And last but not least, we got Impact. And with Impact, it's Impact has percussion. And percussion I used was Bolo to produce the cymbals, Bolo percussion. Because Bolo's drum kit is off the chain. And here it is. And here's the crash, the open hat cymbal. That really reminded me of the 80s. All right, so much for going back. Okay. All right. So it's time for the beat. Oh, the beat is in its entirety at the end of this, but if you want to see the beat with me playing guitar on it. That should be one of these in one of these areas at the end of this video. So plus I also have a separate video of that. So, and it's long enough. So I hope, salutation people, I hope subscribers, that does me justice now, and does you justice too. So hope you guys enjoy it. And here's the beat.